This is Dolany TV, guys. A big welcome back to, yes, you guessed it, another Edmonton Oilers talk. And I think it's about time. I was ready to have this chat with you almost a week ago at this point. But today it is time to have it because holy crap, what is going on in Edmonton Oilers land? I have my own beliefs on what's going on, and I'm going to share them with you right here, right now. It's not related to today's topic, but it's very easy not to miss at this point. You got to fire Todd McLellen. I've already called for it on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you haven't seen that, but you got to fire him. I am sorry. After last night's performance against the Colorado Avalanche, where at one goal wasn't the team's fault, the other three were defensive. You can't call it a miscue, you can't call it a breakdown. It is defensive incompetency. Cam Talbot, yes, he struggled, and that's the point I'm going to make today, but the issue has been more so last game against Colorado last night, absolutely incompetent defense. And so that's as simple as it comes down to. But like I said, when it comes down to Todd McLellen, the defense has got to fall on the coach, because you know what, we've had the same guys pretty much defensively for how many years? They've played good, they've played awful, they have played terrible. And now you can look at the guys, you know what, if we're not going to trade any of them, we got to start blaming someone else, and that is too easy to blame Todd McLellen, and that's what I want done. Now, when it comes to Todd McLellen and the decision he can make to change my mind would be to make Mikko Koskinen the starter, and there you go, that's today's topic. Because Mikko Koskinen, he came in $2.5 million signing, I do believe. Let me double check his stats, because I believe he signed for that $2.5 million, yeah. So, you know what, the big thing is, why would you sign a backup to that much money? Guess what, Peter Chiarelli, I think he knew that Cam Talbot was not the man this year. And Cam Talbot so far this year has pretty much all but proved he is not the man for the Edmonton Oilers. 1-4 in his last 5 games played. Okay, you want to talk about that? 1-4. That is disgusting. Now, terribly so are the Oilers. Like I said, defensively, offensively, it's been a mess. But here's the thing. Cam Talbot, his stats in his 31-year-old season, 13 games started, 5 wins, 7 losses, 1 in overtime, so that's 8 losses total, 38 goals against 363 shots. You want the math on that? Okay. That is an .895 save percentage. What starter in the NHL is going to get a team into the playoffs playing with an .895 save percentage? You, come on, tell me in the comments. What starter in 2018, 2019 is going to get their team, no matter how good the offense-defense coaching is, into the playoffs with an .895 save percentage? I'm sorry, that just is not going to cut it. And then you go look at the goals against average. Guess what? You can blame the team, but if you're going to blame the team, blame the coaching is what I'm saying. 309 goals against average. We cannot afford that. Absolutely friggin' positively cannot afford 309 to Cam Talbot again. Guess what? He was 301, I believe, last year. Yes, sir. 302, pardon me. And look at where we finished. We didn't finish anywhere near. We drafted Evan Bouchard, for God's love. So it's difficult, right? It's difficult. You're not going to get there with starter with those numbers. I'm sorry. And Cam Talbot, I think your time's done, because here we go. In 5 games, he should have 7 or 8 and have been put in relief instead of just last night. In several cases for Cam Talbot this season, and Mikko Koskinen. Koskinen's 30 years old, so 1 year younger than Talbot. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is these numbers. It's this simple, boys. 3 wins in 4 games started. Okay, 75% winning percentage. He's the backup. Oh, maybe it's not reliable. I'm good teams. Guess what? I think it's pretty reliable. And then you go talk about the goals against. 12 goals against in 5 games played, for a .263 goals against average. Guess what? You're talking between 250 and 275. That's a little bit more respectable. With an offense like ours, we can win hockey games with that. That's not an issue. Yes, 275 is an extreme. 250 is nice. 263, somewhere in the middle, like I said, we can win hockey games with that. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that even. So here's the thing. You go break it down. Mikko Koskinen, in his first start of the year for the Oilers against Nashville, 3 goals against. We win the game, and you know what? It is shaky, right? He looks good, faces 27 shots, makes 24 saves. Okay, you know what? He deserves another crack. So he gets in against Chicago and shuts them out. 40 shots against, 40 saves, 100% save percentage. That is what we're talking about. Things looking good for Mikko Koskinen. Again, gets in against Detroit, 885 save percentage. Okay, a little bit shaky, but faces 23 shots and stops 23 of 26. That's not bad, boys. That's all right. In a game where our offense needs to pick up, they did. And that's the big thing. Goaltenders need to be bailed out by their offense, but Cam Talbot, you can't, those numbers are just terrible. Problem is, we face Tampa Bay. Mikko Koskinen, he's riding high, 3-0 on the year, not fully tested while he faces Tampa Bay. Gives up 5 goals on 35 friggin' shots. Come on. Like, Tampa Bay, if they're going to get that many shots, they're going to score that many goals. Doesn't matter. Cam Talbot, Mikko Koskinen, Al Montoya, Stuart Skinner. Doesn't matter who we have in the system in net that night. It is not happening if you're facing that many shots. That's defense. That is coaching. That is coaching again on the head of Todd McLellen. And then, you know what? First relief appearance for Mikko Koskinen. He faces Colorado. And guess what? 1 goal against. Again, defensive absolute incompetency on that play where everybody is gung-ho on the left side. Oh man, the puck's on the left side. There's 4 Avalanche on the left side. We better gang up and try and get this puck out of the zone. Well, guess what? There's one guy that just slips to the middle of the ice. Mikko Koskinen, 1-0, middle of the ice against Colorado, who's been so good this season. How do you even expect him to stop that with the changes to the goaltending equipment? It's back of the net. But that doesn't matter because Mikko Koskinen in relief for Cam Talbot in what was a 3-goal game at that point, it's mind-numbing because he makes 12 saves, faces 13 shots, and has a 923 save percentage. Like, Cam Talbot wasn't getting any help, but Cam Talbot is just the man at fault here as well. So Mikko Koskinen has been the man of numbers. That's why. Like Cam Talbot, yes, he's blowing some games for us, but last night, defensive, coaching, everything blew it for Cam Talbot. However, the numbers look way more in favor of Mikko Koskinen, and I am sorry, I gotta say, Mikko Koskinen 100% has my vote as the new starter in Edmonton. Honestly, LA is hurting for a goaltender, okay? LA has lost Jack Campbell and Jonathan Quick. Everybody's, oh, well, Al Montoya's down there in the AHL. We better trade him for something. Hey, if we could get a 7th round pick for Al Montoya, I'd take it. Well, guess what? Don't be that stupid, boys. Cam Talbot needs to go. Yes, you know what? Maybe it's not so much even Cam Talbot's fault. Maybe the boys in front of him don't have confidence when Cam Talbot is playing in net. And there's your thing. So get Cam Talbot going. That isn't you can get good return for Cam Talbot trading him to LA at this point. 100%. Like Jonathan Quick, we all know he's injury prone. So even LA might not want to give up as much as Edmonton might ask, but they will do it in my estimation. They would do it because Cam Talbot is a good goaltender for a team that has good defense, good offense, and wants to play for their goaltender. Thing is, that's a coaching thing. You have to coach your boys to want to play for your goaltender. The Oilers have not been coached that way. They've been coached to play fast gun offense, rely on McDavid, and hope everything falls into place. Guess what? That doesn't matter because the defense is going to miss you. It's just incompetency on the defensive side of the game when you play like that. So, trade Talbot, make Koskinen the starter, call up Al Montoya. Does that solve the Oilers' problems? I don't know, but the numbers suggest it might turn things around a little bit, especially now that Koskinen came in, got his first relief appearance, and didn't get blown up by a very good team in the Colorado Avalanche. Anyways, guys, I need a cup of water because I am very, very friggin' angry right now about how terrible this Oilers season has just gone into the drain all of a sudden in a matter of 4 games. I'm Tyson. This is Dolany TV, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to argue with you guys today. I am up on out of here.